So here it is. It's hard to see. I've got it on the easel, and you can see if I back up. That's a pretty big canvas. You see, a 5 foot by 4 foot, I believe. Again, this is just practice for me. I'm not looking to get another master or just a masterpiece, not another one. I've never had one really. I just like doing this just because, you know, because something is telling me I need to do it. Hopefully, y'all have that same drive or motivation or muse or whatever they call it. But I know that for me, sometimes I get this weird urge to want to make something, and this is what I'm making right now. Something's calling me to do this. Sometimes it's calling me to make a table or make a stretcher or make a, something smaller like out of clay. Or I just do for art. I just do what I feel like doing. I've noticed that doing commissions and stuff, it takes the life out of you. So might as well just do what you love, and this is what I love doing right now. Maybe tomorrow it's something else. There we go. I think I got this okay. This is just, again, placeholder. I'm gonna try to get blue alcohol ink inside of the eye throughout. So I think placeholder of the eyebrows right here. Just want to make sure I've got where I want the eyes to be. Need to be thick, and some of this will fade, so I want to make sure that I get it. So let's go up here. This one's the darker eye. It's hard to see. Okay. Hopefully I'm capturing them. Just holding the phone with my right hand as I try to draw this thing. So apologies if I'm shaking the camera, or people wanted to see this process, and I didn't record my previous one because I didn't really, it took a lot of time and I wasn't sure. And I've never done this with charcoal. The last time it was pencil, and it took me forever because I had to keep coming in and redrawing over the alcohol ink. And I was like, man, this is not working. This is really hard. So this time I'm doing charcoal to see if charcoal stains it enough for me to be able to capture the shot, capture the face with alcohol ink overlay on top. So we'll see. We'll see how well this does. It's not a surefire process, but I'm learning as I go. This is, again, practice mindset. Well, I've already placed, this is the end of the eye, so I want to make sure I get very dark eyelashes. Who doesn't like some long eyelashes? So that's what we're going to accentuate here. I need to kind of flick these a little bit. We're just filling in. Okay. I guess I just want to make sure that this is starting to look like the way I want it, based on the sketch I had. So what we're gonna do is here, I'm just gonna fill in some areas of where I want the ink to flow. I'm just giving myself my fingers are dirty, so I'm just giving myself like areas of where I want like the nose to start. So here's my nose, nostrils. Here's the bottom of the nose right here. And then I'm gonna create this with my dirty fingers. Just kind of like where I want the shadow under the nose to be. And I want like, so I want that right there, this line to be pronounced. So this is, again, a long process. This is not a 45-minute drawing, 45-minute alcohol ink project, but this is stuff that you can, practice. Like, don't be afraid to try. Sketch something. Some of you are amazing artists that I've noticed, and so this probably is easy to you. So I'm trying to just kind of come up with a process that could help me with alcohol ink. And then I can help teach y'all. I said y'all, yeah, we're in Texas here. The process. Now, I didn't start this earlier. I should have started my recording earlier, but my phone, I thought I had turned it on and it wasn't on. And all I was doing is just doing a placeholder of where the lines or where the eyes should be and stuff. So that's all I did. And now I'm just filling in, and I realized too late that my stuff was off. So hopefully this helps you with the process. Again, this is a long and tedious process. There we go. So this is what I got so far. So this right here, this line, this is kind of where I want the face to kind of, where my ink to kind of bleed off and off to the side. I want some coming off here. I want the whole face to be covered, but I want the eyes to be pronounced, because that's what we connect to, are the eyes. If I can get those eyes to be pronounced, our mind technically starts making up the rest of the face, even if it's slightly there or not there. So on the other one, I don't know if you noticed, but my other one, there was actually, there's just a small pronounced, the eyes were the most pronounced. The rest was just kind of there. So yeah. So that is it. Here, I'm going to show back up a little bit. This is kind of what you see. Big canvas. I had to set this up somewhere where I could reach it, and that's why I put it on its side. So on its side, so the advantage to putting something on its side or upside down, you stop focusing on the full form in a way of what it is, which is actually a face. You start focusing on shapes, lines, just shapes, lines, shading, that kind of thing, and placement when it's on its side or upside down. So it helps me not focus on a face per se, but shapes and shading and placement and that kind of thing. So hopefully that helps. I'll be back again when I start figuring out how to do the alcoholing on top. I'll start doing the video for that, but stay tuned.